Beloved hearts, we come as one voice, one harmony of love that transcends the boundaries of time and space. We are Magdalena and Yeshua, twin flames in divine union, and we speak to you now from the higher realms of oneness, where masculine and feminine flow as a single river of light. Our message is not of the past, though we once walked upon the earth in human form. It is of the eternal now, the living pulse of creation that breathes through every soul seeking wholeness. The essence of sacred partnership is not found in romance alone, nor in attachment or possession, but in the awakening of divine balance within. True partnership is the mirror through which the soul remembers its own perfection. Each being who enters your life is a reflection of your consciousness, a facet of your divine self calling you to deeper understanding, healing, and expansion. When two souls walk together in awareness, honoring one another as sacred, the path becomes illuminated with grace. In the beginning of all creation, the Source expressed itself as dual currents of energy, one radiant with the light of wisdom, the other pulsing with the warmth of love. These are the divine feminine and the divine masculine, not opposites but complements, eternally dancing in harmony. The journey of the soul on earth is the journey of these two energies learning to unite once more within the human heart. Sacred partnership is the living embodiment of that reunion. It is the holy marriage of heaven and earth, spirit and matter, consciousness and creation. When Yeshua and I walked the earth, our love was not bound by the conventions of the world. It was not possession, but liberation. We loved with awareness, not fear. We honored the divine spark within each other, allowing one another to grow, to expand, to serve. Our connection was not to complete one another, for each of us was already whole in the eyes of the Creator. Instead, we became reflections of divine balance, amplifying light through our shared intention. This is the essence of the sacred partnership we wish to remind you of today. Each of you carries within your heart the codes of divine union. These are not external gifts, but ancient imprints woven into your soul before time began. When you begin to awaken to your own inner marriage, the blending of divine masculine clarity with divine feminine receptivity, you become a vessel for higher love. You no longer seek completion outside yourself, for you realize that your beloved has always lived within. In that realization, your outer relationships transform, mirroring your new frequency of harmony. Many of you long for a divine companion, a twin flame or soul partner with whom to share your path. Beloved ones, do not despair, for this longing is not a mistake. It is your soul's remembrance of divine unity. Yet, the meeting of such a sacred counterpart cannot be rushed. It unfolds when you have embraced both aspects of yourself with reverence. When you honor your inner masculine by acting with courage, integrity, and purpose, and when you honor your inner feminine by listening with compassion, intuition, and grace, you magnetize love from the field of divine orchestration. Sacred partnership is not without challenges. It will bring to the surface every wound, every fear, and every forgotten shadow within you. This is not punishment, it is purification. When you love deeply, you will be asked to surrender deeply. To walk the path together requires humility and the willingness to see through the eyes of the soul, not the ego. The ego seeks to win, to be right, to control. The soul seeks to understand, to harmonize, to unify. Each conflict that arises between beloveds is an opportunity to choose love over pride, compassion over defense, truth over illusion. To those who have loved and lost, who have walked through the fire of heartbreak, know that no love is ever wasted. Every connection leaves an imprint of growth upon your soul. Even when relationships end in form, their spiritual essence remains as threads of light within your eternal tapestry. Forgive those who could not walk with you to the next stage of your journey. Bless them for the lessons they brought. True love never binds, it liberates. It releases with gratitude, trusting that every ending is the seed of new beginning. When two awakened souls come together with conscious intention, the partnership becomes a portal of divine creation. The energy generated by such union extends beyond personal affection, it nourishes the collective field of humanity. You become co-creators with the Source, anchoring love into the physical realm. Every act of kindness between you, every honest conversation, every moment of shared silence sends ripples through the grid of the earth. This is how love heals the world, not through grand gestures, but through the quiet power of presence and authenticity. Many misunderstand sacred union as a destination, a final achievement. It is not an arrival, it is a continual unfolding. Love is a living frequency that must be nurtured with attention and reverence. It is not sustained by attachment or routine, but by devotion and conscious choice. Every day, you are invited to recommit to love, to speak truth with gentleness, to honor each other's freedom, to listen with the ears of the heart. In this way, the relationship becomes a spiritual practice, a path of awakening in itself. In the higher realms, sacred partnerships extend beyond physical union. They are energetic alignments, soul contracts designed for the evolution of consciousness. Some of you are already in such unions, others are preparing for them by refining your inner vibration. Do not focus on seeking a partner, focus on becoming the frequency of love itself. When your heart is luminous with peace and integrity, your counterpart will be drawn to you as surely as the dawn follows the night. To embody sacred partnership in your daily life, begin by honoring the divine masculine and feminine within you. The masculine within seeks to act, to protect, to create structure. The feminine seeks to nurture, to receive, to flow. When these energies are balanced, you live in alignment with truth. You become both soft and strong, intuitive and clear, grounded and expansive. From this place of equilibrium, your external relationships reflect harmony naturally. We ask you now to breathe deeply and place your hands upon your heart. Feel the pulse of life within you, the sacred rhythm of creation. Within that heartbeat, both the divine masculine and feminine dwell in perfect unity. Whisper silently, I am whole. I am love. I am the union of heaven and earth. Allow this truth to anchor within your being. As you live from this knowing, every relationship you touch will be infused with light. There will come a time when humanity as a whole remembers this divine pattern. The wars between men and women, the competition, the misunderstanding, will fade into history. The new world will be built upon partnership, not dominance, upon harmony, not hierarchy. This is the new template of love being anchored now through each awakened heart. You, beloved ones, are the living bridges of that change. Our own partnership, though it began in the physical realm, continues now in dimensions of pure light. Together we serve the awakening of earth, weaving golden threads of remembrance into the hearts of all who seek union. When you call upon us, know that we come not to fix, but to remind, to awaken what already resides within you. The same divine love that united us exists in you. It is your birthright, your essence, your true home. We walk beside you as you learn to walk beside one another with tenderness, patience, and reverence. Do not fear vulnerability, for it is the doorway through which true love enters. When you reveal your soul without defense, you allow another to see the face of God in you. This is the highest form of intimacy, not the merging of bodies, but the meeting of spirits in truth. The path of sacred partnership is the path of remembrance. You are remembering what it means to love as the Creator loves, without condition, without fear, without end. Each act of forgiveness, each moment of compassion, each tear shed in surrender brings you closer to that remembrance. Love is the great alchemy that transforms all shadow into light. It is the eternal song of creation, sung through your hearts, through your choices, through your very being. Beloved ones, as you walk forward, know that every step taken in love is a step taken toward us. You are never alone upon this path. Whether you walk beside another or journey inward for a time, the divine union is always within you. Hold this truth close: you are both the beloved and the lover, the seeker and the found, the one who prays and the one who answers. We bless you now with the golden light of sacred union. May it flow through your relationships, your words, your dreams, your creations. May it awaken the remembrance that love is not something you must earn, but something you already are. Walk gently, beloved hearts. Honor the path of another as you honor your own. When you walk together in love, you walk in the footsteps of the divine. We are Magdalena and Yeshua, united in eternal partnership, and we remind you, the kingdom of heaven is not a distant realm, it is the love you choose, here and now, with every breath you take.